Hey guys, this is Bumblebee85 coming at you with another video review. This time it is the final figure in the series of 7 that I've done to build the Hulkbuster Build-A-Figure from the Marvel Legends Infinite series wave. She shares a box with Valkyrie, with Valkyrie's art on the one side and Thundra's art on the other. Same packaging as Valkyrie's with the same write-up that we get for both of them, and each figure comes with a part to form the Hulkbuster, and that will be the next review going up after this one. So we'll live build Hulkbuster together and see how that folds out. But let me bust this figure out and we'll continue on. And here's Thundra out of the package. She has a basic red paint scheme with gold highlights down the side of her pant legs and the upper part of her chest there. And on her wristband, some gold marks. And her gold boots. And she has one red sleeve and on her right arm, and she wears this crowning piece on her head. She has nice red lipstick on there with some nice green eyes, and again she's not cross-eyed. These are some of the finer girl female figures out of a line of Marvel Legends in a little while. The face sculpts are nice and nothing to complain about there. She's got a nice wash of orangey red in her hair, which is sculpted pretty solidly. Like, it will prevent her from basically turning her head at all. She has zero movement in that head because of that hair. She does have a black belt. She has some nice red belt loops and a nice silver painted belt buckle, which is not glued on, and it does not hide a waist cut swivel like the Doctor Strange skirt thing hid. But overall, she's a much needed female figure from the Marvel Legends line. She does come with this ball and chain, a mini ball and chain with several links. It's pre-molded, it doesn't fold or anything, it's stuck in this position, and she does grip it pretty well. It goes in her hand and it will stay there, so you can get some nice poses out of that, and that would fit in either hand. But she also does come with this final piece to build the Hulkbuster from the Avengers movie, the second Avengers movie that he was featured in. So we now have all the pieces to form Hulkbuster, and that will be the next review over there. We'll snap them all together and get on with it. But like I was saying, let's go over her articulation here. She's got a nice flesh tone, actually. It's pretty nice. The difference between her and Valkyrie are the abs. This whole piece and the top piece would be different than hers, because Valkyrie had some molded on detailing that they could not. Everything else is exactly the same, right down to the boots and the arms and everything. So her articulation, like I said, is very limited in the head. Cannot move at all. She's stuck facing that way. She does have the ball jointed shoulders that spin all the way around. Can lift up that far. She has the bicep swivel, the single hinged elbows that do rotate, and twisting of the wrist and crunching of the wrist. She has this upper chest wobble that allows her to move side to side fairly nicely and look back about that far. and she can't really look forward too much. But she does have a good twist of the upper chest, and she can do the splits about that far, and she can kick forward depending how you rotate the joint that far, and backwards not at all. The butt gets in the way again. She has that upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, no boot cut, but she has the ankle up and down and ankle pivot, so it rotates. And she also does come with 2 peg holes on the bottom of the foot. So overall, again, she's a much needed female character that we have not had any representation of in toy form at all that I can think of. She does have a black scuffy mark. The boots, the yellow on it, have that swirling marble effect that a lot of the Marvel Legends figures seem to have now. It adds, it's almost a cop-out. It will add texture or detailing to the figure that otherwise wouldn't be there. So they're doing that. And there's the ugly white lettering on the leg of the figure. But overall, I like her. We needed her. She's from the future in a race or where females take control and don't need males to reproduce at all. So she's in control, and they were genetically altered females to rule the world, which our future could still head towards in that direction there. So I'm going to show her off here next to Valkyrie, her line mate. They should be roughly about the same size. Let's throw. These girls are going to be taller than the guys in this wave, where Doctor Strange, Blizzard, and Vision all share basically the same mold. They're all going to be definitely taller, even taller than Iron Man and War Machine. And Blizzard again has I think the problem is in the legs. If you move one, the other one tends to move a little bit. Just lifting the one, both are moving. So you really have to pose each leg and get them standing fairly still. And then again, I'll just throw Hulk here in the back for craps and giggles. But that's the entire line of figures. We have the War Machine from the Avengers movie, Doctor Strange, Blizzard, Vision, and Iron Man, all from the comics, along with Valkyrie and Thundra, and movie Hulk, just for some size comparisons. So that was the entire wave, and we'll move on to the Hulkbuster. Enjoy the play.
And let's give it up for Valkyrie, who ranks 65th on the hottest 100 female comic book characters of all time. Let's hear it, yeah. And now, here is Thundra, ranking 62 on that same list. Give it up for her, guys, give it up. Beautiful. Now, here's what you've all been waiting for. Number 14, the Scarlet Witch, ranking 14th on that list. Isn't she beautiful, guys? Vision, please take me back. Look, I'm ranked 14. Oh, please don't leave. I didn't mean to say what I said. I will love you forever. Look, 14. I beat all these other beachas. Please take me back, Vision. Okay then.